Hey, welcome to our unit, our Mary Kay family. I'm excited to just take a few minutes with you and just welcome you. There's so many things to take in, and so I just want you to take a big, deep breath. I remember the day after I signed my beauty agreement and I woke up the next day, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I already have so much on my plate. What was I thinking? And you made the right decision. You made a great business decision. And you are now the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. And guess what? You are in control. You get to call the shots. You get to make all the decisions. I'm your coach and your mentor. I'm not your boss. And so I will not be demanding things from you. I just want to have a cohesive relationship back and forth where we build a great friendship and a great business relationship so that I can help you accomplish all the reasons that you said yes to this business. And if you're anything like me, the reasons I said it yes initially are not the reasons I say yes anymore. I came in for just $50 extra a week and some community. I didn't have many friends because I was from 600 miles away. And so, all those needs were fulfilled. And you find that with every win, you're so much more thankful for the opportunity and for all the opportunities that are still lying ahead, all the experiences that you will have that will give you just immeasurable growth. And so you're on a journey. And so take a deep breath and just kind of take it all in. And so, you made the decision to start your business. And so now I just want to talk to you a little bit about how you want to start your business. And so there is actually a Google Doc that should have been sent to you already. And if you haven't filled that out, go back and look through your text messages and actually send that out to me. It really helps me to know certain things about you and how you work best and how I can best work with you and encourage you. I want to be what you need me to be. And so, again, communication is key in that. And so, again, the first decision you made was, yes, I want to give this a try. And I applaud you for that. And so the second decision that you'll need to make is how you want to start your business. If you want to have a store on hand or not. I want you to know that it doesn't matter to me either way. Every single person starts their store differently. And so I remember someone telling me, oh, I heard it costs $3,000 to come into Mary Kay. I heard it costs $600. And no, it doesn't. It costs what you paid to come into Mary Kay. But you do have a second choice. And based on that second choice, you can earn lots of free product based on whether or not you choose to start to have inventory on hand. And so to back that up for a second, have you ever been to Walmart? Have you ever been to any store? Maybe just to walk in to get a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk. Chances are you have. But also chances are that you didn't ever walk out with just that. The store strategically places the bread and the milk in the back of the store at the far corner so that you have to walk the furthest to get it because they know that is what you're coming after the most. And you're going to have to pass a whole lot of things on your way back. And I don't know about you, but I purposely get a cart to go get bread and milk because I know that there's no way that I am going to make it back and have enough room in my arms to carry all that I will accumulate on the way back. And so we ask ourselves, why does that happen? Well, it happens because the store is full. It doesn't have just a limited milk and bread there. And so that's how you want to think about your store. Whether you start with a store, whether you build a store, you want to have a store. We need to be able to compete with Amazon right now. And right now people can go online and press a button and have something the next day. And with women, beauty is essential. And they're not going to use mascara every other day or they're just cleanser once a week. When they run out, they want it and they want it right away. And so while your friends and family will be patient in the beginning, if you don't have a store, you are going to want to take the time to build a store by reinvesting some of your profits each time that you place an order if you choose to build your store as opposed to starting with one. And so Mary Kay graciously gives us a huge product bonus bundle if we choose to start with inventory, if we choose to have a boutique on hand. It has been proven that we sell more when we have it on hand as opposed to when we don't. But again, this is a second decision. You can build it if you don't have the money. I didn't have the money either, honestly, and this was 30 years ago, and I wanted it all. I just did. I wanted to have it all. I had 2 little kids. I didn't have time to be an order taker and take orders and then try to deliver products. I wanted to be able to give things to people as they ordered them. And so I curled up close to my dad and he co-signed for me a credit card because we didn't even have good enough credit for me to get a credit card. And with that, I purchased an inventory, a store, so that I had my own personal boutique. And I just found too that I was more committed to my business because I was invested in it. Sometimes I think if you have no investment other than the initial starter kit, you know, the first time things don't go the way you want them to, it's just easy to say, well, it only cost me $30 or it only cost me $100, you know, I'm done. But no, my dad gave me a credit card and I actually started with $3,000 of product. And I have to tell you, I never looked back. After 3 weeks, I had to order $1,800 more because I had sold everything that I had started with and was just having to replenish my inventory that quickly. And so again, Mary Kay, based on your very first order, will have a free product bonus bundle for you. And so in your starter kit, you got a brochure that's called Ready, Set, Sell. And so if you don't have this in your hand, stop the video right now and run, go grab it, and then come back. And so if you've grabbed it now and you've come back, on the page here, it allows you to fill out this questionnaire. And this questionnaire will help you determine what would be the right size inventory for you. Every single person is not created equal in this business starting out, depending on your activity level, what you want to accomplish, how much money you want to make, how fast you want to make it. And so all of those play a factor into that. And so do this first and see exactly where it lands you. And then from that, I can help show you what the free product bonus bundles are. So this brochure opens up and it shows you what a $600 level of inventory would be, what $1,200. It's all in $600 increments. So it goes from $600 to $1,200 to $1,800 to $2,400 to $3,000 and $3,600. So in $600 increments. And so based on each $600 increment of order you would place, you get an extra free product bonus bundle. And so you can actually earn a ton of free product on your very first order. And so please, please, please do not go online and place an order for $50 or $60 or even $200. Wait and talk to me first so that I can make sure that you are not disqualifying yourself for any of the free product. So if you have your brochure, I also want you to get a pen in your hand. And I'm going to kind of scoot around here. I'm sorry that this is just an at-home video for you. But anyway, on this page here, I want you to look at that. It says, get the riches, the rewards. And so as you're looking at this page, I want you to take a pen and right here where it says 3,600 wholesale, I want you to, under wholesale, put right here, my cost, okay? Suggested retail, I want you to write what I sell it for. And so I want you to know that for someone who starts with a $3,600 inventory, which is pretty much a full store, it's almost one or two of everything, but it's still not everything. But we itemize this for you. We not itemize, we customize this for you. We don't just press a button. Even though this brochure has pictures of inventory levels in it, that is just so that you can kind of get an idea. Like there's not some pink truck gonna back up at your house and have hundreds of boxes to unload. Literally, a 3600 comes in about 6 nice size boxes. And so if you were to say, yes, that 3600 is where I want to start, 7200 retail, you're going to get 6 product bonus bundles. You're going to get a color look that is valued at $132.50. And so if you look on this page, it shows you, you're going to get this compact filled. You're going to get a lip gloss, a lip liner, a lipstick, an eyeliner, and a mascara. And so you're actually getting about it's $132.50 in free product on top of 6 free bonus bundles. And so it's going to tell you over here the maximum bonus level is $1,161.50. I want you to circle that and put free. In other words, if you start with $3,600, that's $7,200 retail, and Mary Kay, the company, is going to give you an additional $1,161.50. That's a lot of free product. Like if you took just that free product and turned it over 5 times, it will have paid for your inventory for free. And so if you say, talk to me about the next one down, that would be $3,000. $3,000, you get back $6,000 worth of product. You get 5 free product bundles. Now you're going, what's a free product bundle? If you flip to the back of this brochure, it breaks down each product bonus bundle. And at the end of an order, it asks you what product bonus bundles you want. You can pick one of each. You can pick 5 or 6 of the same one. You get your choice because it's all part of that free product that you get. And so with a $3,000, you're going to get $1,003.50 in free product. If you choose $2,400, then you're going to get back $4,800, which is 4 free product bonus bundles, but it tells you all the way across. I won't go into detail across each one, but you can see. And the lowest one that you can start with and still get a free product bonus bundle is $600. And I want you to know that $600 to me is almost like a personal use order. Like it is, maybe if you've seen the roll-up bag that we use to close a party with, that bag has $200 at least of free product in it. And so that means you would have 3 roll-up bags to sell and you would be out of product already. And so sometimes what we do too is if you want to have a business launch, we can accumulate as many friends as you can get on to a Facebook party or a Zoom. And if I do a launch party for you and you choose not to start with inventory, the only thing that I ask is from the launch party, you take every single penny and invest it into inventory so that you can start to build your store. So in other words, if we sell $600 at your launch, don't take your $300 profit and just order $300 to get their products. Take the entire $600, get $1,200 worth of product, plus you would get a free product bonus bundle, which is going to mean after you hand out the products that you've sold, you're still going to have products left to sell. Now, I want you to know too that we have something called customer delivery service. And so that's really nice for customers that you have out of state. When they order online, once you have placed your first initial active order, which has to be at least $225 wholesale, which is your cost, $450 retail, their cost. Once you have that active order in, then you can go in and send orders directly from the company to your customers out of state. So that's something new that the company's only had for a couple of years that has really, really made a huge difference. And it's been really nice too, especially since we've had the pandemic and people were at home. You didn't even have to go out and visit people. You could just do what we call CDS, customer delivery service, and have products sent right to them. Now, I want to tell you, like I said, I had to ask my dad for a credit card. I had to ask him to co-sign for me because I didn't have the extra cash laying around. But Mary Kay has a credit card that you can apply for. It's a First Bank card. You would go to your Mary Kay In Touch website, sign in, and under the ordering tab, there's a drop-down box. And one of them says MK Connections. So you click on the MK Connections, and that is where you will find the opportunity that you can apply for the Mary Kay credit card. That credit card is nice, but if you already have a credit card that does not have a balance on it that you would like to use, you can use that, or apply for Discover It. A lot of go to Credit Karma and see what 0% interest credit cards are out there that you could apply for, that you could get and use for your business. Now, what's important to know that whatever card you do use for your inventory, so that the interest on this credit card is a tax deduction for you, you need to make sure that you don't use it for anything else, that you use it strictly for your Mary Kay business. And so again, the more inventory you have, the happier you will be. But how quickly you accumulate it or how quickly you start with it is up to you. And so you're also going to have a Great Start app that you are going to download on your phone, and it's going to help you keep track, because each time you do an accumulation of $600 orders in your first 6 months, you earn another product bonus bundle, free product. And every time you get a new team member that does at least 600, you earn a free product bonus bundle. And so Mary Kay has lots of ways to help you build your inventory and to help you keep stock, because I just want you to know that, we have a seasonal business. We have a professional gift giving service. So sometimes it's somebody's birthday and you have a friend that says, hey, can you put together a gift for me? I have a party to go to tomorrow. For the holidays, people are always needing last minute buying ideas. I carry a basket around with me almost all the time filled with last minute buying ideas, no matter what time of year it is, because there's always somebody that needs a gift at the last minute, and I like to be prepared. So if you have a spouse or a significant other that helps you make financial decisions, you definitely want to share this information with them, have them watch this video. I am more than happy to answer any questions that you have. I want you to know too that we pay tax on the retail up front. So if you do a $3,600 order, we're paying tax on $7,200. Why is that? Well, it's because Mary Kay has taken all the paperwork out of this for us. I love that. They go ahead and pay your taxes for you up front, so when we collect the tax, that money back is ours. It also keeps us from having to have a vendor's license. And so I cannot even tell you how well thought out all this was on Mary Kay's behalf to make it so simple for us. I also want you to know that come tax season, when you have an inventory and if you have any interest on it, I'm going to go into more detail about taxes later, but there's so many tax deductions that we will have. But your Mary Kay store can also be one of those deductions, and especially if you accumulate any interest over the period of the time that you have your credit card. So look at all the different options, talk to your significant other, and one of the most common things that I hear women say is, well, I want to wait and see how I do, and then I'll decide. And I want you to know that that is not a good determination factor for you, because you won't do as well without it as you do with it. And you are more excited to sell when you have it on hand. And sometimes it's your spouse or significant other that says, well, let's just wait and see how you do first. And the importance of having it on hand would kind of be like, how they make 6 or 7 trips a week to Lowe's. Could you imagine if they went to Lowe's to get that one part or that one screw or that one whatever, and they didn't have it in stock? Every time they went to Lowe's, they had to place an order and wait for it. They would not be happy. They would not be happy at all. That's the same way with this. We will lose customers if we don't have an inventory or if you don't accumulate one. So I will walk you through every step of that. You've probably got some questions now at this point, and so write all of your questions down. But study this brochure. It's a lot of free product that you can have, and it gives you the freedom too to take out of the free products things that you want for yourself, because you are a walking billboard. You want to be using all of the products, because when somebody says, what color eyeshadow is that? You want it to be a Mary Kay color. When somebody says, what color lip color is that? You want it to be a Mary Kay lip color. And so I want you to know that if you get an inventory, if you decide to do that, that the money to pay for the inventory will not come out of your family's income and budget that you currently have. Mary Kay will take care of itself. So let's say that you do the $2,400 inventory, and let's say that the payment is $90 a month on the credit card. So you have a beauty session and you sell $400. We make a 50% profit. So your profit is $200. You take from your profit that first week the $90 to pay the credit card payment. And then that leaves you a $110 profit from that party. The other $200, you're going to go online and reorder what you just sold, so that when you give the profit, or when you give the product out, that when your order comes in, you get to restock your shelf. Like, I remember my sister-in-law one time said she had been selling and selling and selling, and she had not placed an order. And so I called her. I'm like, hey, what's up? I've been selling a lot, but you haven't ordered anything. She goes, well, I just still have so many cleansers left. And I'm like, so you replace the things that you sell as you sell them, so that you always have stock in everything. Your goal is not to sell everything before you start replacing it. And so that probably makes perfect sense to you, but I just like to share that story. And it would kind of be like, too, if you were to open a Subway and you didn't have any meat or bread. Like, you have to have everything in place so that you have a business that's ready to go. So again, you just make the decision. Let me know that, hey, Joy, I do want to start with a store. I think I want to do the 600. I think I want to do the 24. I think I want to go for the 36. Or, you know what, our credit's horrible, and we're just not in a place to do that right now. And so I really need to build my inventory. And so just be honest with me. I deal with women all the time. I hear everything. I've heard every story. And it is just my passion and my goal to help you create a successful business. And so let me know how you want this to work for you and how I can best help you. And don't forget to go back, if you haven't already, and look for the text message that gave you the information or gave you the Google Doc to fill out to give me lots of details about you, so that I know exactly how I need to personally work with you. Again, congratulations, and I'm so excited at the opportunity to work with you and to change the life of not only yourself, but your family and friends. And it just goes on and on. The opportunities are endless. And I truly believe that your imagination is the biggest thing that you can have for exponential growth. Don't be afraid to dream, and dream big. So I look forward to our opportunity to work together. So God bless, and have a wonderful day.